Today we're taking a look at the B600 Video Bar from AnkerWork. Now, is it just a webcam, a conferencing camera, or a DSLR replacement? Will it unseat the market-leading Logitech Brio 4K and Nexigo N970 as my go-to professional conferencing solutions? And finally, is it best for home users, road warriors, or game streamers? Let's check it out and find out. The Anker B600 Video Bar includes a 2K 1440p sensor to give you crisp, clean video. The 2K resolution is better than Full HD, but not as sharp as full 4K. It is limited to 30 frames per second, but most conferencing software isn't going to go much faster anyhow. So we'll see how it looks in various situations and see if this is a real drawback. Its most unique feature, as the name suggests, is an adjustable video light bar, which doubles as a privacy shield and camera lens protector. For travelers, this is a great option, and for home users, it gives you a sense of security knowing that your camera is physically closed. Capacitive touch controls let you turn the light on or off and adjust it with a simple swipe, with additional software controls to keep it on all the time, off all the time, or turn it on only when the camera is activated. The LED light bar has an adjustable color temperature between warm and cool tones with adjustable brightness. In bright rooms, you may not notice much of a difference, though in dark rooms it acts like a fill light and is adequate, preventing the witness protection look. The video quality itself is good. With 2K resolution, it can bump in slightly and still maintain Full HD quality. At its maximum field of view, 95 degrees, it captures a respectable but not cartoonish area from 2 to 3 feet away. Zoom is only digital here, with a noticeable drop-off in quality the further you zoom in. Another popular feature for road warriors and conferencing use is the advanced 4-microphone array.
And I am testing out the Anker new video bar. Look how clean that is. That's crazy.
Much better than the pickup in most built-in laptops, this will allow hands-free calling and conferencing without anything extra to plug in. A surprisingly useful and unique feature were the dual speakers that the device includes, which can play back from any audio source. While not able to get as loud as my laptop speakers, in a blind sound test, everyone I had listen to it picked these speakers over my laptop speakers for listening to music. This could be good if you need or want a second audio output just for voice calls versus listening on your laptop speakers. Anker has been heavily investing in this market with solutions like the C300 and others getting frequent firmware and software updates. They're showing a lot of creativity and potential for new solutions. One of these is the AI-driven face tracking and powerful autofocus.
Very cool. Let's see what it looks like on the chart test. Very sharp. So there's a thing on cameras called pin cushion distortion. So these lines are perfectly straight. So it looks like it's pretty good. If it was bending in, a little bit of pin cushion in the middle, it bends in, you see that?
Yeah.
So, but otherwise, that's really a good performance.
As a product reviewer, I'm often frustrated when autofocus is slow or lacking, but this thing quickly adjusted and tracked well, keeping me razor sharp and adjusting lighting naturally without any jarring flashes. Face tracking worked well, but with zero software controls other than on or off, it's either going to work really good for you and do exactly what you want, or frustrate you. A couple of challenges to note. This thing is heavy. If you're going for that minimalist, frequent traveling conference solution, this is not going to make that any easier. Compared to all the other solutions in its class, this is definitely the big dog. On top of my tiny 13-inch MacBook, this beast was frequently causing it to fall over. For more permanent setups, you can easily get an adjustable arm, and the video bar includes dual Q20 threaded mounts for flexibility. If you're looking for portability, their C300 is designed for that job. Another challenge is it requires dedicated power to fully operate via 2 USB-C connections. One is used for data from the camera, speakers, and microphone, and the other is just powering the video bar light and its circuitry. They include a USB-C cable and a separate power brick, but this really limits on its usability on the road. The AnkerWork software is both simple to use and frustratingly limited. You can control all of the features in the camera here, including the digital zoom, camera brightness, contrast, sharpness, and tint settings. the light bar light, the light bar color and temperature. That said, unlike many other models, the out-of-the-box experience on this camera was great, with sharp focus, good automatic lighting, and a hassle-free setup experience. For professional use, I'd have no problem shipping this to an executive or leader and upgrading their video presence on company calls. One incredibly limiting factor though was the complete lack of white balance controls and inability to manually control exposure, gain, or any advanced settings to use it in a studio or pro environment. I even tried third-party camera tools that I've been using and recommending in the past, and none were able to access these settings either. As a streaming camera, I could definitely see this working well. The high sharpness and good color accuracy, along with great skin tone, should make your overlays look as good as a DSLR. In OBS, you can access more advanced settings, such as the support for non-MJPEG codecs like YUI2. So who do I think this product is for? At over $200 MSRP, it's not a budget camera for your kids' Zoom or FaceTime calls. For travelers, road warriors, and laptop users, stick to either the C300 or some competitors' models. This unit likes a permanent mount option in home. I'd highly recommend it as a dedicated conferencing room solution for executive use because of the great out-of-the-box picture quality, excellent and natural sounding microphones, and impressive sound quality. For game streamers on a budget, if your default lighting plays nicely with it, you could save quite a bit of money and have a great uncompressed main streaming camera with zero hassle compared to a DSLR and capture card solution. I wanted to thank AnkerWork for letting me get hands-on with this impressive professional webcam alternative. With some software updates and unlocking the advanced settings, hopefully for us in a future firmware update, this could become a game changer for studio and pro video use. There are some links below in the description where you can get this camera for the best price right now. And if they have an updated firmware or software, I'll let you know what they change and where to get that down in the description. This has been John the Net Guy, and this is the AnkerWork B600 Video Bar camera, and now you know.